Shalom, giving all praises to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Yeshem, Yahweh Shai, by Yeshem Wakahal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders that were well in peace, and many salutations to you brothers that's toiling in His truth. Now, listening to this particular vid that I got from the Elder Kassad from the Seattle camp. We've been sharing information, and he's been sharing some beautiful information with me in regards to the whole situation in the Red Sea, and also in other matters. Now you can see it says Biden ordered airstrikes against Iran-backed militia after U.S. troops injured in drone attack. And the Elder Ariala had brought this out today in his sit down in response to my sit down I did. How you have a lot of these proxy armies attacking, different troops, different American troops. And as you can see here, this is in a country that America had toppled. Remember Iraq years ago had what's my man name? Saddam Hussein there. They toppled that government, set up a puppet government. Well, they haven't forgot about that. So this is just one place in which these various American troops are being attacked. Okay? And these proxy wars can have a potential of becoming hot wars. Now we know how it says in Joel that these various countries are going to say that they are strong, and this is a clear representation of that. And again, this could potentially lead to a bigger situation. Okay, let me play this for you guys.
Strikes overnight against Iran-backed militia groups in Iraq in response to attacks on U.S. troops in the country. We'll turn to David Spunt live in Washington, D.C. this morning for the latest. David?
Well, several U.S. service members were injured in this Christmas Day drone attack yesterday. Unfortunately, one of them critically. It's just the latest attack on U.S. personnel in the Middle East since the start of the Israel-Hamas war. President Biden.
Now, the Elder Ariala had brought out that there has been several attacks. I think he said 66 attacks from these proxy armies on various. I don't want to say military bases, but I would say troops, because I don't have the verification to say bases. Well, we'll say troops, because various cases could be different, but various troops around the world in the Middle East have been attacked by these proxy armies, okay? And this could lead to a hot situation, okay? Because all of them, more and more Iran is being held as a corporate, that's funding these various armies, And this particular army that attacked the Iraq station of the U.S. is Hezbollah. Okay, now Hezbollah has been making remarks that they're ready to enter into Israel to help Hamas. Okay, so it's getting very interesting. All right.
Leaving the White House to spend Christmas at Camp David, but his Christmas turned into a working holiday. The Pentagon says on Christmas Day, the Iranian-backed militia group Kataib Hezbollah launched a drone attack against coalition forces in northern Iraq, wounding 3 U.S. troops, 1 critically. The president, in response, ordered airstrikes against the group and others affiliated with Iran. In a statement, the White House said the president places no higher priority than the protection of American personnel serving in harm's way. The United States will act at a time and in a manner of our choosing should these attacks continue. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin echoed that sentiment and added, "While we do not seek to escalate conflict in the region, we are committed and fully prepared to take further necessary measures to protect our people and our facilities." This adds to the growing list of more than 100 attacks on U.S. forces since October 17th, just days after.
More than 100 attacks have occurred. I said 66. More than 100 attacks have occurred. So the weak is definitely saying they are strong, bro.
Hamas attacked Israel. The White House has criticized Iran for its support of Hamas and Yemen's Houthi rebels, the group responsible for attacks on ships in the Red Sea. Some lawmakers, though, think a stronger message from the United States needs to be sent.
What we've seen is put 2 aircraft carrier strike groups into the region. That's a massive show of military force. But we've been highly inconsistent in terms of the way we deal with Iran from an economic standpoint and from a diplomatic standpoint.
And U.S. Central Command says the airstrikes destroyed several facilities used by the group and likely killed a number of militants. Back to you.
David, is there any indication the White House is planning more such strikes?
Yeah, it's a great question. White House officials not telegraphing directly when asked that question. However, in the statement from Secretary Austin and the White House, as you saw in my story, the government is not, meaning the U.S. government, not ruling out any strikes, saying time, place, whatever they deem appropriate should U.S. troops be attacked.
Yeah, as you can see, you know, it's been over 100 strikes now. You know, it's potential that America is going to have to show more of more power over there by bombings and things of that nature, which could get Iran involved. Okay, all right, because it's more of a known fact that Iran is involved, or even Turkey. Okay, but the point of the fact of the matter is these various countries are getting tired of the U.S. and they are gearing up for war. All right. This is Joel, the 3rd chapter of the 9th verse. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourself and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Right? So this is what we see going on. The heathen is guilding they're raging against Babylon the Great. Okay? The weak are saying they're strong. Right? Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. And this is what about to happen. World War III is about to happen right before our eyes. Okay? So there's some big things that's going on. Okay? In the world. Gotta keep on paying attention. Keep your eyes open. Shalom.